One of the things I've found out about radio or media in general is it's a turnkey system that keeps leads coming in. Now, let's think about this. What's the biggest problem that you have in your business? Of course, it's getting leads, it's getting credibility, it's getting a consistent flow of both of those together. Now, I've seen a lot of folks in the past try commercials, TV commercials, radio commercials, TV shows, radio shows, and they didn't really put much thought process into it. So you know what it did? It did the opposite that they were expecting. Not only did it not build credibility for them, it hurt them in their community. And think about this. Think about in your life when you've tried a new show out that's on TV and you tried to watch it for maybe 10 minutes at the most. You got a couple minutes for me on these new sitcoms, but let's say that you watched for 10 minutes and it was horrible. Do you think next time you saw that show on, either in the TV guide or if you're flipping around the channels, do you think you'd stop there? The answer is usually no. And so that's why it's very important that when you decide you're going to have a media strategy, the media strategy needs to be top flight. It needs to be top of the market. It needs to build credibility. It needs to get people confident in you. It needs people turning back every single week if they're not calling right now. But most importantly, and here's what happens, they may not need you right now, but they know when they need somebody, you're the one they're going to call. And that's the most important thing about radio. One of the things we've been able to do on radio in general, and even in TV, is we're able to take the funnel that we all know, and the funnel, is a big wide opening on top, and we want to throw all the leads into the funnel, and then we want those leads to come out the bottom. Well, that's fine. That's marketing 101, the old 10-3-1. You get 10 leads, you'll talk to 3 people, and you'll sell 1 of them. What if we could take that funnel, and in addition to sometimes having it wide open on the top, what if we turned it upside down and had the narrow part of the funnel on top? And so we gave specific offers, we call dog whistles, out to people who will hear it. The people who hear it are the ones you want to call. People with a lot of assets, people with tax problems because they have so many assets, people with millions of dollars of assets that they want to make sure is fully protected from taxes and estate planning issues. Well, that's what we do a lot of times on our show. We'll try different things. We'll turn the funnel upside down. We'll get less calls that week, but the calls we get are the ones we want. So the most important thing you can ever do when we're talking about media strategies is to make sure that you do the right thing, the right way, the first time. Don't make mistakes over and over again. That's the definition of insanity, doing things over and over again the same way and expecting different results. And it's so vital these days to do the right strategy, the right time, have the right team and coaches around you to make sure you don't mess up, because we need to get these leads coming in. We need the leads to increase over time, not decrease, or at least stay sustained. The hardest part of any marketing strategy is to have consistent flows. And that's what we aim for when we talk about media strategies.